The Dollmaker's Curse. In the heart of a forgotten bayou town, where the moss hung heavy from ancient oaks and the air smelled of damp earth and decay, lived a dollmaker named Elise. But Elise was no ordinary toy maker. She was whispered about in hushed tones, known to practice old magic, the kind that twisted bones and broke souls. Her creations were beautiful at first glance, delicate porcelain faces, glass eyes that seemed almost alive. But beneath each doll's porcelain skin lay a secret, woven strands of hair stolen from the unfortunate, tiny bones and cursed charms sewn into their bodies. One night, a skeptical journalist named Mark arrived, intent on exposing Elise's dark craft. He broke into her workshop, lit by flickering candlelight, and found rows of dolls staring blankly from dusty shelves. On a cluttered table lay a small, crudely made doll, no more than a foot tall, with pins stuck haphazardly into its felt body. Mark laughed nervously, poking the doll with a finger. But then the temperature dropped. A slow, creaking sound echoed as the doll's glass eyes snapped open. Mark tried to drop it, but his hands felt numb, frozen in place. The doll's tiny hand twitched, and somewhere deep inside Mark felt a sharp pain, as if a needle pierced his skin. He stumbled back, clutching his arm where a red welt was forming. The doll fell to the floor, but the pins inside it seemed to vibrate, glowing faintly with a sickly green light. Mark tried to escape, but with every step pain blossomed in parts of his body, the doll's invisible threads pulling tight around his flesh and bones. His screams filled the night, but in the bayou only the crickets and crows answered. Days later the townsfolk found Mark's body by the riverbank, his face twisted in terror, fingers clawed like talons. On his chest, pinned to his skin with tiny needles, lay a small voodoo doll, stitched in his likeness. And somewhere in the shadows, Elise smiled, polishing a new creation,